city. Today we went to the city because there were some errands that we need to do because we been coughing, and I noticed my body is like, we call that in Chinese 出火 what do you call that? It's more yin, not more yang than the yin, because in Chinese we believe that the body, it has to be balanced, male and female, right? Yin and yang. So I believe we have eaten quite a lot of stuff lately that is quite heaty. So it bring a lot of heatiness to our body. So I recently got nose bleeding, and also I've been coughing, and I think today we are feeling better. Even though we were outside, yesterday was not that good because I realized I lost my voice totally. So at the restaurant, I couldn't really talk much. So we came back, we didn't even go out, we just take a rest, and then we fall asleep. We watch some movie on the TV, and then we fall asleep. So today we decided to do something different. So we went to the city, and we went to this market called Corn Market. So Corn Market is my favorite, in my opinion, is my favorite. I don't go to Hans Market because Hans Market is like for tourists. But I also noticed that a lot of people, a lot of vendors are also, taking advantage of the tourists. So I'm going to share with you some of our experience while we are having this so-called dinner. All right, I'm going to show you what we are eating today. We are eating some, the cream puff that I bought 2 days ago, or was it 1 day ago? 2 days ago. So we have to finish this before they turn back. And then we went to Go Mega Mart, and then we bought this fika. It's like a roll, it's like a cinnamon roll. It smells cinnamon also, so I think this is going to be really good. LG like this kind of fika. And for me, I prefer something Japanese, so I thought I'm going to try this matcha bun. So I don't know how many of you have tried this. This is the first time I'm trying this, so it will be exciting to try it. And actually the purpose of our visiting to this market is because I want to find chrysanthemum tea. So we finally, after some looking around, we finally found some chrysanthemum tea because I really need to reduce the heatiness of my body. So we are cooking this chrysanthemum tea in this kettle here. So we bought a filter at the market so we could filter it. This filter just nice, sit nicely on here.
Yeah, perfect.
It was so difficult to find, I mean, yeah, it's not really that difficult, but then, it's we have to really look at all the items, carefully around the shop. And then LG suddenly found, hey, is it that one? And this lady was like, 20,000, okay, buy it. And then we also bought this kind of, I don't know what is this, it's called rose pear or something, or rose apple. Don't know whether you have seen this before. So this is something that I eat when I was a kid. I think my house has a tree, we have a tree on this. So I didn't know it's called rose apple, but this is rose apple. And this is the white version one. I never seen a white one before, so it will be interesting to see and taste how this tastes like, all right? So if you are new to my channel, my name is Esty and my partner is LG. We are going to join, you're going to join us for fika. All right, he's so happy because he get to eat fika. So without further any delay, let's have the fika. And I will tell you what happened today, all right, when we were in the city. So let me just pour the tea, and hopefully it's drinkable. Oh, it looks yellow. Chrysanthemum tea will help to balance your body. If you say you are overheated and then you have like me, I have running nose and I have blood bleeding on my nose. So this chrysanthemum tea is very, very good. Can you smell if there's any chrysanthemum tea? I think the chrysanthemum tea is not like the one that we have in Singapore. The one that we have in Singapore is only the flower. This one come with the leaves. So just now when we were at the supermarket, there's one lady. I said, let's buy the bag one. And what she said? She said, don't buy, don't buy.
No good, no good.
Yeah, she said, no good, no good. Then we asked why.
You don't know what they have thrown in there.
Yeah. Oh, this one tastes quite strong, all right? Have you tasted? I'm going to see if I can find my mirror, my camera. So, not a camera, but
What will I start with? That or that?
yeah, he don't know what he want to start with.
I'll start with this.
He will start the cooked fika first. Okay. Tell them what you taste, how it tastes like compared to the one in Sweden. It smells really good, you know, the and we bought this also. This is I love this one. This one you should buy. This is actually mung bean cake or cookie. This is the best thing ever happened. Okay, if you eat one of these, you can never stop. I came here 2 years ago. I bought just one packet, and then when I reached Singapore, I start eating it and I regret. I say, why didn't I buy 10 of this? So this is really, really good. If you like something really, it's not very sweet. It's made of mung bean. Mung bean is also very good for the body compared to flour, because this is not made of flour. And mung bean also helps to balance, you know, to keep your body temperature down, and it has a lot of benefits. So let's see if we can even eat this. And I also bought a swimming costume. Let me show you. I went to the shop. Okay, now let me just share with you just shopping tips, all right? We bought this one, a swimming costume for me. And guess how much is this? Guess how much is this? It's actually quite good quality. I was surprised you have this kind of quality. It's double layer, you know, because most swimming costume only one layer. This one is double layer, and I don't know where is it made. I probably made in China or Taiwan. I think it's made in Taiwan. I don't know, it's didn't say where, but I assume it is made in China. But it's quite a good quality, I can tell. And I don't like my previous swimming costume because that one looked like auntie, you know. Auntie, I'm an auntie, but you know that one made me look even more auntie. So I prefer something like that, very simple. So I could use it for my water gymnastic and also here. So it's good to have two. LG bought one too. Where is yours?
Det är borta under.
Under den här.
Under där.
LG bought one swimming costume. I think when you come to Danang, it is very good that you have two swimming costumes. You know why? Because if you go swimming, here is very humid. It is impossible for your swimming costume to dry in the hotel room unless you have a dryer or so, you know. So, or you have a balcony where you could hang out and it is sunny. So days like that, not every day is sunny. Some days like that is a bit cloudy. So it's very difficult. And because it's very humid too, I noticed LG when we came back from the hotel yesterday, from outside coming back to the hotel, then I touched the towel. Then I told LG, I say, hey, maybe the the housekeeper reused, he didn't change our towel. So I don't know, it felt so wet, not wet, but like very moist. And then I say, oh, and I just stop accusing people, maybe it's the moist, the humid of the air. So which is true because he took out something else, right? He took out like a small towel, and then it was also quite moist. So bear in mind, all right, even though it's summer now, Danang can be really moist and the air can be quite damp. So if you have a hotel room like this with big window, open up the window and let the fresh air come in, and make sure your clothes is not mold, because I heard people say that sometimes you can get moldy clothes, which is really, really common here in Da Nang or in Vietnam. The humidity is very high. So LG, what do you think about that fika? Is it nice?
Yeah, it's nice. It's much more compact than what I thought it would be.
Mm-hmm. So, very nice. Not so dry, huh?
No. Quite
Nice.
good.
How much? 12,000.
Yeah.
And mine is 10,000. This one is 10,000. I want to taste how it tastes like. There's something inside. You see? Let me get the how do you call that, the light. See if it is better. Can you see? Oh, it's too bright. It tastes like cloud. It's definitely not matcha. It's definitely not matcha. It's something else. I couldn't put my finger. Yeah, maybe matcha. Now I feel the taste. They add matcha with something else. Not bad. The cream is green in color. Now give it a try. He's so busy. He's on his phone all the time.
I'm looking for where it's from.
He's looking at where the swimming costume is from. This is LG's swimming costume. I say it look like an underwear, right? Does it look like an underwear? Anyway, his choice. He has another one, which is here, but he think that one was a bit too loose or what?
It's you can see through it now soon.
He can see through it. I can't see through it. Oh yes, behind. Yes. See? You almost can see through it. Okay, then it's time to change. So, let me tell you guys this today. When we were at the market, it's so... I like corn market because I really like to be among local people. I don't like to go to places where are full of European or, full of tourists. But this place is getting more and more common with the tourists nowadays. You see a lot of tourists there. And I met a lot of people from Hong Kong today at the market. And when there is a local market, cho corn, and just opposite that market, there is a very big shopping center. Not really very big. It's actually considered very small compared to Singapore.
India, I think.
Oh, India.
Yeah, but it's Chinese.
Yeah, but the Indian can print Chinese. As long as you give them the text, they can print anything. They can print Korean, they can print Swedish. So anyway, this there is a mall just across. It's called Go. So that is the first time I've been there. We passed by there a few times, but we never go in there because I thought that was like a small mall. But actually inside was quite big. There's a mega mart inside. I was shocked to know inside is actually quite big and they have everything. I mean basic thing like all the necessity things. Except what? Except this one. I have everything except this one. So we have to go to the market and get them. So very big. I think if you go to Con, you should go there and just experience because right now they are reopening after the tap. So they are like, pushing out new product and they like asking you to test, sample and all that. So I don't know. I felt like it's also contain a lot of tourists there.
Yes.
Quite a lot of tourists.
Yeah. But not compared to Han.
Yeah, Hans is like 99% tourists there, right? It's only the seller that are not that are not tourists. All right, let's say how many people work there. It must be at least 1,000 people working there. And then, it's like, can you imagine? It's like a genuine tourist trap. You go there and most of the shop, they sell almost the same thing. But the price, you really have to hackle. So I don't like to hackle so much, Even today, he was laughing at me. He said, huh? The swimming costume, this one, the blue one that I bought, this one, it costs like, how much? $380, all right? And this other one...
It's about $16.8.
Yeah. And this other one, let me show you. This other one was really ugly.
No, it's not so ugly.
This one is not as good quality and it's so auntie. Make me look like an auntie.
Auntie.
I'm auntie.
It's for an auntie.
So this one is like, guess how much is this? Guess. That one is $380. And then this one, is like, I'll let you guess, okay? Let me know how much you think this is about.
We forgot to ask how much she wanted for that one. She had one.
She had the same one too there.
Yeah. And
she asked me if I want that. And then she was like so stressed out. I don't know why. Huh?
I don't know why either.
She was very stressed out. Maybe she was afraid that we might go away. You try it?
Yeah, try.
I think this is quite nice. A lot of cream.
That's good.
Quite good now. 10. 10. A bit expensive? No. That's quite expensive.
Yeah,
that's cheap. This one is, of course, the best one, I'm going to eat that too. So she was so stressed out. I said, I look at her, I said,
Calm down.
Auntie. And then she got my signal. Okay. Then she really changed, her attitude like really changed 360. And then she become more calm. And then, the swimming costumes that she found for me was XL. So I told her, I said, a bit tight, I need an XX, 4XL. and then she said, no, I don't have 4XL. So I said, okay, then try, Oh, and then she keep really trying, she really go up, climb up, to the top of the roof and really pick. And then at last she found a 2XXL, and this is this one is perfectly. I think this is better size. in terms of size. That one, the other one I was trying was like a bit too small. So it was LG said I heckle her. I said, of course you have to test the limit, right? Sometimes, you know, you have to know because they are used to like being heckled. But negotiating. But on the other hand, I was thinking, well, compared to the one that I bought, the auntie one, and this one, the price is like half of it. So I say, okay, then forget it. Don't heckle. I think the price is reasonable. Because if you were to buy a swimming costume like this quality, I think in Sweden it probably costs you at least $100. So this one is
I
like,
think so.
yeah,
$100.
yeah. If you get like
1,000 Swedish crowns.
yeah, you can get because this one is double layered. In Sweden, we have swimming costumes that are double layered too, but then it's the quality is yeah, double layer is usually at least 900
Okay, I don't
at
know.
least. I never seen any swim
I
costume.
never bought a lady swim costume, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
So now, what do you guys think? Do you like this swimming costume also? So, and then we initially we want to go to the city to do LG's
Phone.
phone because his phone he's using a Google
Pixel 7 Pro.
Pixel 7 Pro. Explain what happened.
This phone has dual SIM card, but the extra SIM card is an SIM card. So it's built in some way. And we bought it on via Viettel, and she couldn't manage to put it in. So I said we have another phone, so we try with that one. So we tried with that one, but that phone, I think it was some kind of wire cross in it, so it doesn't work any longer. I think the battery was out of order. So we tried again. So we went to Viettel and talked to them. No, you have to go to a shop to fix the phone. Okay, so we went to a shop to fix the phone, and they say no, you have to go to Viettel and they will fix it. They can't.
Yeah, we went to the shop.
They sent us to you
Yeah,
to fix it.
yeah.
There is something wrong with the phone, but there is probably, she showed me at the shop here now, repair shop, a QR code that I had to use in some way. So I will try again, go to Viettel and ask for a QR code.
You have to go back to Vietnam. Oh my God. I don't know whether these people know what they are doing. So it's really, you know, if you have a phone, not necessarily 100% it will work, okay? So you have to be present at the shop with your telephone and let them fix that for you. Because if it doesn't, you don't have to accept it actually, you know. But because we have another phone, so I thought we give it a try. So the phone works quite well for the first 2 weeks. But after that, it stopped working, you know. I don't know.
I saw something on the phone. It was not acting as it should, so I stopped it and started over, and it worked well. And then next time I would try to work with it. It was black and it was hot. It was hot.
I think that's the reason.
Several hours. I think it's some crosswire inside, so the battery has burned out. So it's something wrong with the battery. But the phone is an old Samsung S8, and it seems very good like this. But when you inspect it, you see there's crashes here, there, everywhere. So when he take this aside, it will fall apart. So you can't change the battery in this one. And a new battery, I don't know, but it probably cost
More expensive than the phone.
yeah, probably at least 1,000 Swedish crowns, at least.
So he have a SIM card now and he can't use it because of the situation. So
I can take out the SIM card, the Swedish SIM card, and put in the via Telltale.
does it work? It works.
Then it will work. But yeah, it will work.
Maybe you are the Swedish SIM card on the Samsung.
No, the phone doesn't work. It doesn't matter what SIM card you put in it.
Okay.
It's a phone is a wreck.
Okay, you can have this one. I think this is too fattening for me. I like something like this. You know, it's this one is a bit. It's very too much cream. It's too much fillings inside. The bread is very thin, but then it's filled with fillings. I think LG will enjoy this kind of stuff, but I like fillings, but this kind of custard filling I prefer. So, phone not working, but luckily my phone works, so we can have
I put in the eSIM card in there. No, the
Vietnamese
card.
card inside. So you can do that now. But this one is a dual SIM card, right?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Okay.
it's a signal. But it has a extended memory card.
Okay.
But this one doesn't have it.
And why is it that we are not eating dinner today? Let me tell you a story, all right? Actually, we left. This is what we do in the morning always. Like when we get up, we shower, we have breakfast, and then we go to the beach. Because we want to let the housekeeper clean the room without us around so that they will feel more relaxed. So that is what we have been doing like the past 1 week. Yeah, every day we've been to the beach. Luckily the weather is lovely. It's so nice in the morning, you know, if you go. And you know, we could just relax and then we could wake up as and when we like it, have breakfast. If we don't have breakfast, we'll go to the bakery here, which is very nearby at the market, and then we will buy the bakery, the banh mi, and eat for lunch at the beach. And also some, you know, something like that, this kind of thing. And then we will have coffee. We have thermos. We make coffee and then we put it in our thermos and then we drink coffee after our lunch. This is our life. So after sun tanning or after sitting, because we are not feeling well these few days, so we sit in the shade. We don't go out to the sun. This is one thing you should also learn, because I think for us from Scandinavian country, we are not used to.
Me.
Yeah. You. I am also half a Scandinavian.
No,
So-
you're not. You're genetically something else.
Okay, I'm Singaporean. Okay, Singaporean is better than
I'm
Sweden.
Vietnamese.
I'm also Vietnamese.
I'm
Okay?
Malay.
And I'm also Malay. So what I'm saying is that I think Scandinavian country, we don't have air condition. Very seldom
Very seldom air conditioning.
air condition. So I think our body, when you come to a tropical country, yeah, all the hotels they have air condition. So if you are not used to air condition, because we come here when it is winter, right? So
From the winter.
from the winter -15, we come here. Here is like +20, +25, 27. So that is a difference of how many? 30 over degrees Celsius. So our body cannot take it, you know. The minute we sleep in the aircon, I felt like our immune system somehow dropped down. And then
After 3 days, I
feel
felt
sore throat.
something, some sour in my throat, but it didn't happen something. It took at least 3 or 4 days more than. So after 7, 8 days, I start coughing. My nose running, but it was no bacteria because everything was white, clear. And still when I blow my nose, it's clear. But when I cough, it's a slightly little bit grayish.
I think he got a virus from somewhere else.
Yeah, virus.
And
something
then
virus.
because of the environment changing, so if you guys are coming from a winter country, all right, this is my tips for you. Don't sleep in an aircon room for at least the first few days. You agree with me?
You can
Don't sleep. Don't on the air condition. All right, because you guys are not going to like it because you will feel like something strange with your body. And I also felt that when I came, I felt like my throat was like a bit itchy. But I think I got the flu from him, not from the air condition. I think also because I'm from Southeast Asia. I'm from Singapore, so I think I'm more or less adapt to this kind of changes. So what I suggest you do when you come, if you must have air condition, you turn it really low, all right? Because now that's a good time to come to Danang. It's not that hot yet, so the air at night is between maybe 19.
My phone says 23 now.
23.
But it's aroundish.
So open the window and let the fresh air come in, all right? We've been sleeping without the aircon for the past few days. We have to because we realize that, with that aircon, we realize we cough more and it's more irritating. We felt like we couldn't sleep, So try not to on the aircon and then take it easy at the beach. Don't quickly go and jump down into the beach, okay? Because right now the air may be very warm, but the sea water is still cold, all right?
Yeah, it's around.
It's still
24.
cold. So your body are trying to, because if you come from a very far country, you probably have jet lag. You probably need a few days to like acclimatize. Climatize. And then, give yourself a few days. Just take it easy. Don't go to the beach and jump into the water. Don't do that. Just take it easy. Sit under the shade first. Don't immediately go to the sun and then, check out. I see a lot of people, they do that. A lot of Russian people, I notice, the minute they come, at least from the first day, they quickly take out their clothes. Some of them never even apply suntan lotion. They just lie down there like half naked and then they just get roasted. So their skin was like all burned, So they're gonna have a problem because we had that problem when we were in Singapore. Remember, we were like roasted. Yeah. It was a terrible
experience. When we went on the beach.
We went to Sentosa.
Sentosa, yes.
Yeah. We went to Sentosa and then we got
sun
roasted.
for 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah. No.
Wasn't it?
No, it was very short. It was like 1 hour only. And then we were roasted.
We were roasted. And then we went to Danang and kept on roasting us.
Yeah. So it's very painful experience, right? Bring a lot of suntan protection. Make sure you bring the maximum one because the sun here may look very mild, but actually it's quite strong, all right? I mean, even though, depending on when you're coming, if you're coming at this time, the sun is still not that strong yet. But if you come 1 month later, because right now I'm feeling that the sun is getting more and more warm every day. So bring extra suntan lotion because the suntan lotion is very expensive here. I noticed. So try and get, if your hometown is cheaper, buy it there, and then bring one extra at least. All right, don't go to the water, sit in the shade. Don't mind people say, you're not cool. I know it's a sweet Scandinavian thing. They want to look brown and all that, When they go home, then people know that they've been abroad, But no, 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 okay? Don't do that. You want to suntan, you do it in the right way. I'm not an expert for this, but I think you should take it gradually. And if you can stay here like at least 2 weeks, you get a cremitera. Cremitera.
Akklimatisera.
No, it's not. Climatize. If you climatize, right? Is that the right word? And
No, acclimatize maybe.
Oh, okay. So you want to get tan, do it gradually, all right?
Yes.
Do it half an hour maximum the first time, and then go into the shade. If you go into the water, make sure you apply it again after, because when you go into the water, depending on what kind of suntan lotion you buy, some of suntan lotion will be washed away, it's losing its effect, so you have to reapply again. All right, so do it gradually and do it correctly, then you will have a really good tan here. I think the sun is perfect. It's not hot, so it's really good. You won't like sweat like hell. So really, you should do that. But we are trying to take it easy. And even though we wasn't how to call it, sun tanning, we were sitting in the shade like all the time. I felt like we already feel tan. You see, you see my skin here, this skin and this skin is like burn, right? Can you imagine? I'm sitting just under the tree all the time, and I already got this just like a week. Yeah, within the week, we're sitting on the shade, all the time. So be smart, okay? Do that, and then you be safe. So what happened today in the market is I felt like this, okay? We were so full because there is a hawker center at the Chokan market, and there are plenty of food there. So you can eat as much as you can. So I made a wrong choice because LG said, I want to eat this fried egg with the rice, and he's always with the egg and the rice. So I'm so dumb, I follow him and I eat the thing that I actually didn't want to eat. And then, I felt like I've been ripped off because I noticed when we came and sat beside these two guys.
Now you should stop talking.
No.
Close the live.
I need to close the line.
Close the live.
Oh no.
And stop
No.
talking.
I want to talk about the story. So we sat beside these two Vietnamese guys, all right? And they, like me, I always like to socialize. I always say, how's the food? And then they will start to talk. And usually young people, they can speak in English. So they were so kind, they recommend us, hey, eat this one is good, because it's like we call that the chap chai, you have a lot of different dishes, and then you just choose whatever you want, and then the price is like fixed. It's either 30 or 30 plus if you get the more expensive one. So I was so dumb, I go and choose the cuttlefish, which doesn't taste anything, and she charged me like, I think 40,000 above. So actually it's supposed to be 30,000, and then I got the fish. The fish, they come in different size. Some is like that small, but some is like quite big, right? So I point at the fish, and then she gave me the smallest one, like this. So I said, okay, maybe she think that I don't need to eat too much, I'm fat or what. So okay, never mind. And then, I see when she picked the food for the Vietnamese people, wow, she picked a lot, you know. But when it come to us, she only give us very, very little, and the size portion is like extraordinarily small. And then the guy sat beside us. I asked him, I said, how much do you think our dish will cost? So he told us, he said around 30. So when the lady came, then I asked the lady, I said, how much is it? Then she said, instead of 60, because it's two of us, 30, she charged us 100 because I so dumb, I go and choose this cuttlefish, which is really small and not even nice. So I felt like, okay, a bit rip off. I felt like, you know, don't know. I don't know what to say. I felt like, okay, being treated not so fairly, because I see the other people, they get a lot of dishes and we get so little food and we have to pay so much. So, you know, open your eyes and then just see, when you go to this kind of corn market or Hans market, this kind of hawker place, I think it's better you go and see those prices that are fixed, all right? Make sure you charge, make sure you ask them, make sure you ask them and say, is this the right price? You say, yeah, okay, then you sit down. That's the same thing also when I go to the swimming costume shop, because she keeps saying, try, put it on and try. I say, I don't want to put it on. I want to know how much it costs first before I put it on, because I am doing the work, you know, and then if I'm disappointed with the price, then I'm actually, you know, doing the work more than you. So she said, oh, don't worry. She keep asking me to try. I said, no, you give me the price first, then I'll try. If the price is not right, I walk. So she said, oh, okay. But she's like very hesitant now, so I had to force her to say, give me the price. Then she said 38, 380, you know, okay. I know it's much cheaper than the one that I have. So I said, okay, then I'll give this a try. So I think when you go eat anywhere, all right, I'm not saying that you have to be stingy, but sometimes you want to make sure that you don't get like ripped off for, you know, because you are a tourist. Sometimes it's better you be honest and upright and say that, okay, before I eat, I want to know how much is it. Right? I'm not going to be a sucker and, you know, pay double the price. I want to pay exactly like other people are paying, you know. So I think check first. And then another mistake I make is that when I went, after we have eaten, so we went to go to Mega Mart and we shop there. I feel more comfortable when the shop has a price tag. I don't have to negotiate. I have to drink. I don't have to like negotiate, you know. And then it's easier, it's more pleasurable when you, without the price tag, it is like, you know, you start to think, oh, this fella, is she going to like screw me, or, you know, is she just going to slash my throat, you know. We call it in Chinese slashing the throat. So yeah, ask. And it's not a embarrassing thing to ask, because I think, you know, you have to be fair to them also and say, you know, okay, it's over my budget, you know, maybe some other time, so they can understand. And often they will say, oh, okay, I give you a better price, so you know, okay, this fellow is not honest. So do you want to do business with people like that? Depend, all right? So we came back from Gold Market, and then I was telling LG, I said, I'm thirsty. I think I'm not really satisfied. I want to eat those things that I want to eat. I don't want to have to compromise him all the time. So I don't care how much we have to pay. We just go and eat whatever I want to eat. So we went to this store, back to the corn market again. And then I saw this tray. All right, this small store. You know, they were like almost having this small table, and they were like having like a plate full of different type of small snacks, like in one big plate. So I don't know how to order, you know. I mean, I don't know how to go around, because I only see people eat, and I say, oh, okay, I want that, or I want this, you know. But because there was nobody there, so I told that girl, I said, hey, I want one, I want two of these, like two of these, and like two of these and two of these, you know. And then I want to take away, you know, I want to go food, you know. She okay. Then when she was she was actually packing another pack, which is almost the same as the one that I was pointing. So I said, okay, I want that, you know, take away. And then she said, yeah, okay, two. I said, yeah, just two of each. I said, two of each. And then I saw the customer who was paying for that packet. They were like paying, I think like 20 or 5,000 or maybe 10,000 for that box, you know. So I thought, oh, okay, that's quite reasonable. Let's eat. Then she came with two plate. All right, two plate. Then I was thinking, okay, two plate. Never mind. I don't think so, because he's a very small eater. So that plate was like quite okay, quite average size. So I said, never mind. I don't want to send it back, because, you know, he already poured the sauce on it. So I said, okay, never mind. We'll pack, and then we'll ask her to pack in box, and then we'll go home with that. So I can eat that when we come back to the hotel. So we went to pay after that. And instead of charging me 30 or 40, she charged me 100. 100. That is a mistake that I made. I should have asked her how much is it. I didn't ask her. So, okay, my mistake. I'm not going to stand there and argue with her. So I said, okay, just forget it, and then let's go. Then as I was carrying this bag, you know, it's like, you feel really suck, you know, because like sometimes you feel like you're being ripped off, right? So I said, okay, maybe so come the karma. And then, you know, I saw this lady, she was selling lottery. So I give the packet to her, and I said, you know, I open up and then I show her, hey, this one, nice, huh? You want? I give it to you. Oh, yeah, she was so happy, you know. So I give it to her, and then we move on. Then I can't help this fella to look for location. And he still needs some training on the Google map, because we went on the wrong direction and we have to walk back again. So the theory of my explanation here is like, you know, things like that, you don't know what is it, right? Right. Okay, you don't know what is it. Use a Google, you know, the camera, and take a picture on the fruit. All right, take the picture of the fruit, and then search for ChatGPT, the benefit of that fruit. What is the fruit name? And then I always, you know, search for the benefit of it. So I managed to find these two fruit. Can you go and wash these two fruit for me? And then bring the knife here. So I think very, very important, like, you know, learn about the culture. You want to cross. Actually, it's like getting restless. Maybe we should open this one and just try this. This is made of the mung bean. This is very good if you eat with coffee. I'm gonna see if it's the same type of packing. And I noticed in Vietnam, the people, their packaging is always a lot of plastic, you know. I'm not so a big fan of plastic. I wish, you know, they would use lesser of the plastic. Oh, it's just 2. Okay, that's even better. But I think you'll be better in like a paper packaging instead of plastic. Let's try this again. I think this is the same one. It looks like this. Look like this. And then I think is it the same one? I think it's the same one. Yeah. It's something you should get. So good. This one. I'm going to see if I can. You see, this fruit is made of 199% of water. This is how it looks like from the inside. And you can plant this. So maybe LG can try. LG, come and try this fruit. Using the smaller one. And because we are sick, you can take this one. You can go and sit there and cough. You can cough more there. So let's try this one. Oh, it's a lot of water. See that? It's very juicy. I think they use this to make juice also. Doesn't taste so much, yeah. Doesn't taste so much, yeah. Let me cut away this one. I don't know whether is it supposed to be eaten like that. LG is coughing a lot this today. I feel I'm much better today. I don't cough that much. So cut them into smaller pieces. Doesn't taste so much. But this fruit I heard is cooling for the body. I think it would taste the same with the red one. Let's have a taste. Compare. I don't know. What is the name? We have this fruit in Singapore. I don't remember calling it rose apple. I think because it looked like a rose. Let me try the red one, okay? I think compared to this and this, I was surprised I like the white one better than the red one. I thought the red one would be better because it is like more compact compared to this one. Is more airy and more watery. Like you can see a lot moist. Very interesting. I think let's taste again. You know what? This one can be a really good salad. A very good salad fruit. You cut them into very, very thin slices and then you toss it. Make a nice salad dressing and then you toss it. It's very crunchy, a lot of water content. The taste is like, not say totally no taste, it has a certain taste, but I just can't put finger on it. I don't know what. There is a fragrance, in this fruit. When you eat it, when you bite it, you feel that there's an aroma coming up. And then it's very refreshing. That's why I'm saying this can be a really good fruit to make into juice, because I think the water content is quite heavy. It's quite heavy, and I think it's very good for making juice or making a dessert. Maybe we call that fruit salad. So, not so bad. But try and buy this one, all right? This one, I think I definitely recommend this. If you like something that are gluten-free, because I think this is gluten-free. Let me see. It doesn't say anything about the content, but I know this is made of mung bean, which is much healthier than wheat flour. A packet like this, you might wonder how much, right? I think I paid 40,000 dong for this one. And I think it's cheaper to buy in a market than you buy in a tourist place. This would probably cost maybe double if you buy them in the tourist place, like in the Central Market, for example, or in the city, those Hans Market. They probably charge you double. I think I'm going to put more water to the chrysanthemum tea because because it's really, really good, the chrysanthemum tea. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap this up and then I'll see if I can do a live stream tomorrow at the dinner. But I have a really nice time today in the city. We took a Grab there and then we took a Grab back because it's like quite far to go to walk there. It's like almost 45 minutes for us to walk there. If we walk fast, I think if we walk slowly, it will take more than maybe 1 hour for us because we don't walk so fast. And hopefully tomorrow weather is better, so we could go out again to the water and maybe do some more content and share with you guys. If you guys are new here, my name is Esti. I am a Singaporean staying in Sweden, and right now I'm in Danang. I will be here for another 65 days more, and I hope I can help you out with the question you might have for me if you are considering visiting Danang and you do not know where to eat, where to stay. I would love to do another live streaming telling you guys my findings about different areas to stay, because I noticed that it's a very common question. A lot of people been asking me, hey Esty, where's the best place? I know Danang is very big. You have the city, you have the beach, and then the beach is so long. Like, which area is the best according to you? So me and LG, we've been walking a lot this 2 weeks, all right? We've been exploring the north of Sumatra, and we want to take a bike, and hopefully the weather is getting better, so we can rent a bike and we can show you more on the north of Sumatra, so you can get. But I think we have reached quite a lot of area in Sumatra, and also the inside the city, and we like to walk, and then we like to observe, and then we like to also, because I've been doing a lot of research about hotel and the kind of apartment available, because initially I wanted to rent an apartment, but then later I decided not to, because I felt like I'm not willing to commit myself. I don't need a big space. I need somebody to clean, because I'm here for holiday. And why should I clean? Why should I clean? Why should I cook, right? It make no difference staying at home. So I decided that we're gonna stay in hotel. And initially I wanted to stay in, like, trying out in different parts of Sumatra, and maybe one in Antuang. Honestly, for me, I'm the type. I feel comfortable, and I'm very observant, because I used to be a real estate agent before, and I studied the location, the amenity, like the social network around that area, because I think it's really important that you don't want to stay in a place that is totally isolated, unless you are the super introvert, you don't want to meet people, then north of Sundra is fine for you. But I felt like it is really isolated. So I plan to give you guys a live stream. I'm going to show you on a map, like, which are the area and which are the hotels that you might want to consider booking, because I find that the area can be quite good if you are budget, and if you want to have some social interaction, you want to have a good amenity, you want to have a cheap rental, and you want to make sure that the communication is good with the bus or with the road to the city, because you also have to think, if you're going to too far in, like in the city, in the local area, the local area doesn't have bus services there. It means to say you have to walk, or you have to take a grab. So it's gonna cost you, maybe if you can, and you like to stay in an isolated place, maybe that doesn't matter. But if you want to go to places, it could be, unless you like to walk, right? Otherwise you get a scooter or a bicycle, so you could cycle to shop for food, or to go to get supply. So I'm going to do a live streaming about that, and I'm going to explain the area, and then I'm going to tell you what kind of area is suitable for what kind of people, and also in terms of price range per square feet or per square meter. This is how I think you should look into, like, what kind of how did I say, what kind of area suits your need. I hope this makes sense to you, and if you haven't subscribed, do that. I hope to see you in my next. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next. Bye.